So I know you lot have come over here thinking that you're going to hear some crazy story where I wrapped up someone in Krispy Kreme. Nah, not this time. Maybe next time. Stay tuned. So this video is all about people need to be held accountable, even if they make minor little mistakes, yeah? Not saying anyone has to get blamed or anyone has to lose their job. But if you make a minor little mistake, you need to be held accountable so you don't make that mistake again, yeah? And one thing I've learned about human beings, they don't like to be held accountable, even if it's a minor mistake. So, gone to Krispy Kreme now. So it's Friday, the red light's on. When the red light's on, you get 1 free donut if you buy a donut or if you buy a bunch of donuts, yeah? So when you make a purchase, you get 1 free donut. So I've gone to Krispy Kreme now, gone inside, and I said to the girl, listen, I want 1 original glazed, and then I want a 3 original glazed. I've always just gotten the original glazed. I've never eaten no other donuts before. Always original glazed. Man's been going to Krispy Kreme since I was in school. Man's 32 years old right now, yeah. So literally over half my life I've been going to Krispy Kreme. So I said I want 1 original glaze that I'm going to buy and then 1 free. But I want both of them from the conveyor belt because they're both hot, yeah. Cool. So she's grabbed the 2 donuts. Said, okay, come over to the till to pay. So boom. So I'm looking at my phone. She said, yeah, tap your contact list when you're ready and that, innit? So boom, man's tapped the contact list now, innit? After I've tapped it, I've clocked on the screen, I'm getting charged like £4 something. So I'm like, eh? I'm like, why have you charged me £4 something? Like, I know obviously the prices for everything's gone up sky high and that. But like, why is it £4 and that? She was like, oh, because I've charged you for 1 hot donut and 1 cold donut. Like, one's £2.50 and one's £1.50 something. I'm like, why have you charged me for 2? I've only bought 1 technically. One's supposed to be free. She was like, oh shoot, I made a mistake. I said, well, she was like, well, do you want just another extra donut? I was like, nah, not really, yeah. I want you to refund the money. Furthermore, I want a free donut for the mistake. So she was like, yeah, all right then, yeah. So anyway, she doesn't know how to process refunds. So she got some woman that's been there since the beginning, yeah, 1 black woman. I think she's like South African. She's been there since the beginning. She came over and she processed the refund. So this woman's talking about, are you sure you just don't want like a donut or 2 instead of doing the refund? Because it's probably a bit of a long process to do the refunds and that, innit, yeah? So the woman was like, no, I want a refund, yeah? Cool. So, and I was like to her, and I told the girl to go and get me a free donut for the mistake, yeah? So anyway, so she was like, all right then, cool. So this is the black woman I'm talking to. The mixture is, the other girl's gone to go and get the donut now, innit, yeah? Oh, well, standing by the conveyor belt. Anyway, boom. So, yeah, I've said so she's standing by the conveyor belt, and I looked at her and I smiled, yeah? Like, as in, yeah, you know, I'm ready for the donut, and then she just started screwing up her face, and I'm thinking to myself, first and foremost, there's a bunch of free donuts, yeah? You ain't paying for them. You're still getting paid the same amount per month, per hour and that. Why do you care? But the thing is, human beings, they don't like to be held accountable for their actions. Yeah, so when they make mistakes and that, they don't like it. They don't like to be reprimanded. So, yeah, if you came over here thinking that you was going to hear a story about me wrapping up someone in Krispy Kreme, nah, fam. Not this time. Maybe next time. Stay tuned. Stay wise. Tunnel.